Everyone, how you doing? Welcome to Israel Doctrine Google Hangout. We finna hang out. We finna talk some shit. But we gotta first put a little soundtrack. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Put some of that little New York sound, that gritty, rough boom bap in the air and shit. So the title was Breaking Barriers, Khalil Amani's journey with DJ K Slay effing up the legacy. That's what he did, people. Oh, Israel Doctrine ain't got shit. He ain't did that. It's because I really don't want to talk about your bitch ass. See? Unlike you that's willing and ready to talk about me, write something or whatever because I am the clout. I'm the shit that you got to chase. I've never had to chase you. I found out about your bitch ass, told your bitch ass to come over and participate in what I was doing. And then when you found out, hey, this nigga might be somebody that I don't really want to fuck with, let me go sell my soul to the other side and fuck that nigga over. It's all good. It's all good. Once again, I'm not putting up nothing about your bitch ass on my big channel like your bitch ass be saying. You don't get no play on the big channel no more. You or that white girl. So, let me go through my painful effort that I had to do getting this shit, writing this shit up and laying it down. Let's start from the tippy top. Let's start from the tippy top. The tippy top, because this is where all the shit starts. So, let's lay down a nice little foundation. Y'all listen because I typed this shit up. Painful effort today.
Starring Kevin Donovan aka Lance Taylor as Afrika Bambaataa the Icon, Keith Grayson as DJ K Slay, the Boss, Hassan, Poppy Campbell as the Grifter, Lloyd Rodney Clark as Khalil Amani aka Khalil Shanti better known as Shitty Blood, Whack 100 as the West Coast arm of Straight Stuntin', Layla Wills as False Accuser, Troy Star Torrain as The Snitch Network, Frank Gehry as Sonator TV aka The Adjustment Bureau, and co-star Marky as Shaft aka A 10 Toes Down TV.
And that's not all. We got some more. We got to deal with the special guests, and it's even more special guests that got their ass in this Rico. But hey, how y'all doing?
With special guest appearances by Ronald B. Stinger Savage for Hip Hop Stands with Survivors, Dave Wedge for Canada Noisy Vice Magazine, Lisa Evers for Fox 5 News, Queen's Flip and Space Ghost for the episode number 29, Concha Speculation as F10 Tachyon, Kevin as Dirty Kev AK, A Coffee and Kush TV, The Crisis, Michael Edwards as the RBG Hebrew, Digital Pit Boss as Whack 100 Big Homie, the Universal Zulu Nation and the Zulu Warriors Security Company and others.
Yes, that's all the brothers and stuff, Islam Bell and all of them, the people that walk with Lauryn Hill and all that shit. Right? So let's go through our little write-up. Right? So We'll start here. We'll start here. We'll go down to here. Read for me, computer.
Presented evidence of the stalking and profiling of the king of the YouTube streets by Lloyd Rodney Clark as Khalil Amani aka Khalil Ashanti, better known as Shitty Blood. I also expressed why I believe Khalil Amani is the career informant. Failed to report Kevin Donovan aka Lance Taylor as Afrika Bambaataa to the Federal Bureau of Investigation after he alleged Hassan Campbell and Layla Wills involved themselves in a racketeering influenced corrupt organization involving the sharing of addresses associated with potential murders of YouTube content creators. I find Khalil Amani was not just a mere civil servant as a federal witness in Miami-Dade County, cult leader Yahya Ben Yahya, but that also is an admitted participant in criminal activity as written in his memoir, ranging from drug trafficking up and down the east coast of the United States in the Black and Latino communities. Yes.
So, y'all hear that? I find that Khalil Amani was not just a mere citizen servant as federal witness against Miami-Dade County cut leader Yahweh Ben Yahweh, but that he also an admitted participant in criminal activities. See, this is what happened when a bitch nigga run up on you, as if you don't listen and pay attention to his bitch ass, always saying shit that he ain't got no business saying. So he admitted to selling drugs, robbing people, doing criminal shit. What do that makes him, people? What do that make the bitch ass nigga? It makes him a criminal. To do it not. Criminal organization, street organizations, black mob and all this shit. What do that make someone to do criminal shit? Do it makes them a citizen or do it makes them a criminal? It makes them a criminal. So, let's pick it up after that. Because we got the shit wrote down. I don't have to stop and say shit, but I will. Just because I want to shit on a nigga.
But that also is an admitted participant in criminal activity as written in his memoir, ranging from drug trafficking up and down the east coast of the United States in the Black and Latino communities. Yes, from Florida to Washington, D.C., Khalil Amani admits he was moving illegal contraband, which in turn can be associated with the detriment of the community throughout the 1980s. Khalil Amani also was an admitted accomplice to armed robbery. It was also established in episode 1 that Hassan Poppy Campbell as the grifter admitted on Queen's Flip episode number 29 and other online videos that he took a photo to kill an alleged 2013 statutory date rape victim of Afrika Bambaataa. At the close of episode 1, all who watched were informed that allegations made by Hassan Campbell against hip-hop's DJ K-Slay being a confidential informant held merit following interference ran by Khalil Amani for Hassan Campbell.
Say what? At the closing of episode 1, because I done did shows over there on Creative Crowd or whatever the hell that shit is. I done did shows on shows. I've been wrote this shit. I've been had shit to say about you, Khalil. I just let your bitch ass get on here and do what you do. Run up behind me, hate on me, try to suck my dick and lick my asshole and shit. You fucking LGBTQIA plus fucking spiritual ass nigga. Do what the fuck you do. You can't do what I do.
At the close of episode 1, all who watched were informed that allegations made by Hassan Campbell against hip-hop's DJ K-Slay being a confidential informant held merit following interference ran by Khalil Amani for Hassan Campbell.
Interference ran by Khalil Amani for Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell didn't get shot. Hassan Campbell didn't do this. Hassan Campbell, that nigga trying to keep Hassan Campbell pristine in these goddamn YouTube streets. That nigga been a bitch, you been a bitch, your mama been a bitch, your wife's a bitch, your stepdaughter's a bitch, Your stepson is a little bitch that you like doing freaky shit to, you freaky no good motherfucker for the community. I got plenty of shit to say and whatever, but I'm gonna keep my mouth out of it because I wrote it down.
Following the close of episode 1, Khalil Amani attempted to address Hassan Campbell's allegations against his former so-called hip-hop boss DJ K-Slay.
He wanted to address him. See, he'll address me. He didn't get shot on the left side and all this other shit, and he'll gladly put that shit out there on the small channel. He won't speak on me on the big channel because he know he's not big enough to deal with a big enough subject as me on his big channel. But hey, so he tried to address her son on calling DJ K-Slay a confidential informant, a nigga that killed 2 peoples and shit because he was told on when he was out there fucking with them mixtapes and shit. So he snitched on the niggas, and the niggas got out of jail, and then he got the niggas killed and shit. Khalil Amani didn't speak on that shit. He ain't speak on that shit like he tried to speak on me and Ron Savage and all that other shit. See, you gotta be the nigga that you are. If you gonna deal with something or people, you gotta deal with everybody. Any bitch ass nigga come along, your bitch ass gotta deal with him. You let Layla bitch ass get away with what she doing. You let Troy Star Terrain get away with what the fuck he doing. You let everybody get away with what they doing, but the people that got away with shit going against you on their team. You's a dick sucker. You's a bitch ass nigga.
Khalil Amani made a video that did not factually debunk Hassan Campbell's claims against K-Slay, though Khalil expressed his disbelief in certain aspects of Hassan's allegations against DJ K-Slay about having an individual murder to cover up that he was a confidential human source. Khalil Amani had no way to disprove the allegations. I believe that Khalil Amani is an unreformed criminal since informing against Yahya Ben Yahya, and he is currently trapped in another. Khalil Amani's actions to cover up the crimes of Hassan Campbell and affiliate makes him actually a part of a criminal syndicate.
A part of a criminal syndicate. He's a part of what Layla Wills like to call, which Ron Savage has the trademark to, hip hop stands with survivors. That's what the fuck I'm fighting. Them the bitch ass niggas, all of them that's a part of that group want my life, but you can't have it, bitch, unless you man or woman enough and come and try to take it. And when you do that, then you put your ass at risk. But if you get me in the courtroom, I guess, and get me locked up behind bars, y'all get me murdered. But I ain't scared of that shit either.
In this episode part 1 inches, we will dive into the destroyed legacy of the online influencers and the career informants associated with the cover-up of child sex trafficking and statutory rape of minors for Afrika Bambaataa.
You hear that? For child sexual trafficking, DJ K-Slay, the drama king, that motherfucker kept his motherfucking ass the fuck away from me, and he fought that COVID until it allegedly killed his ass. He rather that COVID had killed his bitch ass than fuck with me, and he ended up gone. He didn't want beef with me. Khalil said, leave that motherfucker alone, K. He ain't your average motherfucker. But he been trying to call himself studying me and all up behind me, fucking with me and shit to this very day. He's figured it out.
Child sex trafficking and statutory rape of minors for Afrika Bambaataa and the Universal Zulu Nation. Since our last episode, we find that Afrika Bambaataa, Hassan Campbell, or any of their affiliate have been brought to justice for crimes against humanity. I believe that Hassan Campbell and affiliate Team Star and Team Layla Wills and Khalil Amani has done what they always have, which is to deflect the core of the allegations made in the previous episode. Khalil Amani continues to use counterintelligence tactics and
counterintelligence tactics. Am I lying? Is he not on my ass every day trying to piss me off, make me mad? Oh, see, he running out of content. He doing this, he doing that. No, nigga, really, I didn't never want to do this shit with you. Yo, bitch ass started talking shit. I told you, Khalil, I have audio tape of you. You better leave me the fuck alone, man. You don't know who you fucking with. Same way I told that bitch ass nigga, her son Camel, leave me the fuck alone, cause I ain't what you think. You want to say I'm a 5th grade dropout, then right on your wall, I'm a 7th grade dropout, bitch. Keep your motherfucking energy the same. Stop changing up, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna believe your bitch ass after a while. If one minute I'm a 5th grade dropout, then the next minute I'm a 7th grade dropout, bitch ass nigga, kill your own self.
Improper propaganda attacking my co-host, the Queen, as a means to further his plausible deniability of him being a cult hopper trapped in yet another cult with Afrika Bambaataa and Hassan Campbell after claiming he escaped the Yahweh Ben Yahweh cult.
After he claimed, hey, I escaped the Yahweh Ben Yahweh cult. Then he get on YouTube and shit. I bring his bitch ass in it. And then after he fucking with me, the real man behind the scenes, the bitch ass nigga stabbed me in the back, try to get me murdered and killed. Tell later Wills that her bitch ass in a racketeering, giving motherfuckers addresses out and shit to get them murdered and shit. Then she so fucking scared, she go put a motherfucking fake ass case against me in Chicago and shit. Man, I could have wrote some more, but I'm like, time to do this shit. Time to put it out there.
I will first begin with one of the stars of this episode, none other than Keith Grayson aka DJ K-Slay, as the alleged hip-hop boss of career informant and writer Khalil Amani. Khalil Amani is a national known career informant who participated in the federal prosecution of Yahweh Ben Yahweh has totally destroyed the legacy of his former hip-hop boss. I make such a bold statement as a result of Khalil Amani's interview on the Ed Opperman's Opperman.
Did explain it? I make that bold ass statement because I can, because that bitch ass nigga took his ass over there on Ed Opperman's show and told the world that DJ K-Slay with the rest of them Zulus was trafficking children so Bambaataa could fuck them. But y'all look up to these bitch ass niggas, right? Take that, you bitch ass niggas.
I make such a bold statement as a result of Khalil Amani interview on the Ed Opperman's Opperman Report. Khalil Amani informed Ed Opperman's audience of his intimate private conversations with K-Slay involving his former membership of the Universal Zulu Nation. Khalil Amani alleges K-Slay told him about his teenage years as a former member of the Universal Zulu Nation. Khalil Amani further informed the audience that K-Slay admitted to him privately that as a teenager he was witness to the Zulu Nation using teenage boys like himself to lure other underage boys into the Universal Zulu Nation for Afrika Bambaataa to receive sexual favors. DJ K-Slay, a well-known hip-hop DJ respected for his code of street ethics, was not only bewitched by Khalil Amani to be a child sex trafficker by his own statements, but also that the Universal Zulu Nation as a whole was involved with child sex trafficking. The sheer fact that DJ K-Slay would affiliate with a national known career informant destroys his legacy as a credible, respected member of the street organization Kill All Rats.
See? The motherfucker, that's why I said he's missing and shit. The nigga ain't, I don't think the nigga dead. I think the nigga faked his death and went into witness protection to get away from the Kill All Rat crew and everything else. Cause the bitch ass nigga was out here in the street straight stunting on you hoes. That's what the fuck straight stunting is all about. Lying and perpetrating and frauding and all that other shit. That nigga didn't like girls. That nigga like fucking men's. That's why he was pushing that shit in hip hop. So when all the men start fucking other men's and it's acceptable, he can fuck his mans and don't have to worry about it.
Kill All Rats advocates as anti-snitching organization that adheres to the street code of ethics. Khalil Amani informed Ed Opperman verbatim that Slay told him, "We, as in the Zulu nation, used to go and get the boys for Afrika Bambaataa." Khalil Amani also recently attempted to address Hassan Campbell's allegations that Slay was a confidential informant in a YouTube video. Khalil Amani failed to debunk that his former hip-hop boss was not what Hassan Campbell.
Hassan Campbell what? Alleged? Or what? What do I say, Khalil? Since you like to tell me what the fuck I need to say, I tell you what the fuck to say, who the right and who not the right, bitch. You don't tell me, but you can try.
Alleged in his YouTube street videos exposing Slay. As a result of Khalil Amani failing to properly debunk the allegations, it is highly probable that DJ Slay, the street legend, was in fact working with the Federal Bureau of Investigation as reported by Hassan Campbell, and if true, he by a proffer agreement with United States attorneys was recommending for placement in the custody of the United States Marshal Service's Witness Security Protection Program. Khalil Amani has effectively destroyed the legacy of DJ Slay and possibly placed countless individual lives in danger, as DJ Slay was well respected in the various prison populations in the United States via his Street Sweepers Entertainment and affiliate organizations. DJ Slay has been respected as a stand-up individual by the street cultures and seen as one who never violated the street's compensatory codes of
the street's compensatory codes. Oh yeah, nigga, I know some words. I know how to use them at times too. But I'm a 5th grade. Nah, I'm a 7th. Nah, you don't know what the fuck I am, bitch. Do your research though. Cause my history is well documented ever since the motherfucking 4th grade, nigga. Cause I've always been the man that I am today. A nigga that talks shit, and if I can bag it up, I bags it up. The government know about me, everybody. The teacher's been telling them, and that motherfucker don't want to take no test. We don't know what the fuck he know. All he do is put smiley faces on the shit and turn it back into us. We don't know what the fuck to say or do about that motherfucker there.
No snitching. Khalil Amani further reporting that DJ Slay informed him on April 1st, 2013, that Afrika Bambaataa had statutory date raped a young Spanish boy in a New York City residence, and then that the rape victim stabbed Bambaataa subsequently in the altar.
See that? Slay is the motherfucker that told that shit first. Nobody wants to speak on that shit. Khalil trying to say, I'm the nigga that wrote in 2000 and motherfucker say, fuck you, nigga. Say it again and see what happened. Then Ron Savage diss his ass. I diss his ass and say, cause he'll never want to agree with me. He want to disagree with me and argue and fight and try to get my life taken when he know that's what the fuck that happened. Fuck Slay, that bitch dead and in his grave, ain't he? Well, why the fuck you still on his dick and add to this very day trying to keep this motherfucker legacy alive? Fuck that nigga. Now go talk to all the motherfuckers up there in them New York pens and all that other shit where niggas take niggas and fuck them all and do all kind of crazy shit. You want to talk about it, bitch? Talk about it. No, you want to talk about me letting some motherfucker fuck my wife. I ain't got no wife. I used the term for the YouTube street queen as my wife, but then if you fuck her physically, spiritually, whatever the fuck you do to her, that's between you and her. If I'm in it, you ain't gonna do shit to her. And that day, my goddamn hands was tied. That's why I stated that I won, because I was winning, motherfucker. You want to talk about it? You want to keep talking about it? Or you want to hear what the fuck I got to say up here? So we're going to start. I want to deal with this portion of it. Let's listen to it again.
No snitching. Khalil Amani further reporting that DJ Slay informed him on April 1st, 2013, that Afrika Bambaataa had statutory date raped a young Spanish boy in a New York City residence, and then that the rape victim stabbed Bambaataa subsequently in the altercation. DJ Slay contacted a known career informant and employee of his Straight Stunt magazine is more than enough to assert the high probability of DJ Slay being a potential pro-intel agent. For
A pro-intel agent. Tell everything he know. Hey, we was moving boys, we was doing this. Told Khalil Amani 7 years before he date raped that young Spanish boy that they was giving them boys the fuck and all this shit, but then he wait till he called them and said, write this story. Why? Because they wanted to control the shit. But then they lost control numerous of times doing all this shit because K. Slade never wanted to bring his bitch ass out in the streets and tell the world, I'm the motherfucker that's telling on this nigga over here fucking these children. Because I used to go get him for him the fucking stuff. I know he fucking the children. I know what he doing. I know this. I know that. That nigga never wanted to say nothing because he had to keep his street code and identity and all that shit. Because you know how many niggas up in New York State this bitch ass nigga may have got locked up and shit. I don't know. Y'all may know though.
For DJ Slay to ask Khalil Amani to write an article alleging that Afrika Bambaataa gay and date raping, and to have said article published, one can look at that action as a form of whistleblowing against Afrika Bambaataa and the Universal Zulu Nation. When one couples together all of the events involving DJ Slay and Khalil Amani together with the allegations made by Hassan Campbell of Slay being a confidential informant, it is hard for anyone to deny the probability of those allegations having merit. What happens when a famous DJ respected for his stand-up street credibility is found to be affiliating and employing confidential human sources and while simultaneously using his employees to report on crimes of organizations he has former affiliations with? I say that his legacy was destroyed by a career informant by the name of Khalil Amani. I also believe there is a huge probability of Hassan Campbell also being a career informant after it was alleged by members of the Universal Zulu Nation that Hassan Campbell was a pro-intel agent provocateur. Even if one argues the validity of Slay's legacy as a stand-up advocate of the street compensatory code, I believe he destroyed his own legacy when he decided to false flag the Israel Doctrine Reloaded channel.
When he came and false flagged me, once again being a telltale ass nigga, this nigga here did a video, which I was doing plenty on this bitch ass. This nigga did a video talking, he didn't do shit but what Layla Wills did. Don't come at me for nothing false. If I'm slandering you, bitch, put a case in on that. Don't put no case in and say I'm stalking you. But niggas don't know how to deal with me because they, like, we never dealt with an individual that had heart and power and all this shit. Because, see, people keep trying to say Arkansas, but when that nigga dissed my church the other day, and he from the Israel of God up there in Chicago. You think at the end of the day, when all this shit going down and shit, people from Chicago that know me gonna shut their fucking mouth and let y'all just do some shit to me? It's all good. Let a bitch ass nigga from Chicago shut his motherfucking mouth and don't speak on me in the right light and everything and see what the Lord do to them. I don't give a fuck what a nigga do. I'm still gonna be all right. I know where I'm from. I know who should be standing up by my side and shit. You could be a bitch ass nigga like that nigga from Gary, Indiana, Elisha, and talk shit and do some bitch ass nigga shit. It's all good. Tupac Shakur warned me a long time ago.
By DJ Slay flagging the channel falsely and as alleged for his hip-hop employee Khalil Amani, I believe the connection is made that Slay was running with informants of FBI pro-intel agents. Questions still remain on whether Khalil Amani was in fact only an employee of DJ Slay but greater outside of Straight Stunt magazine. Khalil Amani was a cover for FBI operation. I believe career informants are coupled together by their federal handlers and done so to control the flow of information being divulged to the public. The Federal Reserve Bank and the three-letter agencies or federal agencies deputized are policing the Federal Reserve notes and all those who acquire wealth. Slay also solidified his legacy claiming to be straight stunting. Many believe that DJ Slay promoted traditional values of straight relationships as opposed to same-gender, but Khalil Amani has informed that DJ Slay agreed with his advocacy to introduce the LGBTQIA+ community into hip-hop. I believe that Khalil Amani as a career informant has helped in the destruction of DJ Slay's legacy from what it was intended to be. I can support my allegations of Slay's involvement with career informants and that he whistle blew on his former affiliate to a known career informant as well as false flagged the Israel Doctrine Reloaded YouTube channel with documentation, audio and video evidence.
Yeah, I can do all. Can I not do that, Khalil? Do you want to have this conversation, bitch ass nigga? Is it thorough enough, bitch ass nigga? Let's get into it, bitch. You ain't gonna speak on this shit. You can't speak on this shit. I shut your motherfucking mouth and tell you to shut your ass up and go fuck that little boy and do some shit to him. Cause you can't fuck, nigga. I'm a different type of beast. But I'm gonna let y'all hear the rest of this shit and I'm finna go take a shit. I'll be back. Shall fuck your bitch ass too.
Which moves us to another destroyed legacy, the destroyed legacy of Hassan Poppy Campbell as the grifter. We were all made aware of Hassan Campbell's potential to be an online grifter by YouTube content creator Conscious Speculation as XXX Tentacion. Rest in peace to XXX Tentacion, the youth hip-hop artist who was brutally murdered June 18, 2018, in Deerfield Beach, Florida. It was extremely interesting to find out that XXX was the actual godson of Khalil Amani. Many have speculated that Conscious Speculation, a faceless YouTube content creator who used the cartoon image of the now slain rapper, was in fact the real XXX Tentacion. Though it has not been proven that Conscious Speculation was XXX Tentacion, it was alleged by Frank Gehry as Sonator TVAK, the Adjustment Bureau, and Michael Edwards, RBG, Hebrew, that they had spoken to the now deceased rapper at or around the time when Conscious Speculation made a scam alert video against Hassan Campbell. Sonator and Michael Edwards allege they warned the now deceased rapper to stay away from the Hassan Campbell story online. Sonator and Michael Edwards used Conscious Speculation's unknown identity and the cartoon image of the slain rapper to assert that I was the cause of his murder.
I just don't give a fuck. You want some of this, you're gonna have to come get it, bitch ass niggas. I'm not Ron Savage. I'm not none of you bitch ass niggas. I tell your bitch ass, want some, you gotta come get some, nigga. You wanna follow up behind me and speak after me? You got some shit you gotta talk about now, nigga. Give your ass some more content.
The reason I believe they were making the false claims that I had anything to do with the murder of XXX was because I had spoken of Hassan Campbell to Conscious Speculation, and the allegations I was making is that Hassan was an actual co-conspirator to murder victims of Afrika Bambaataa. The false allegations made against Israel Doctrine platforms by Sonator and Michael Edwards involving XXX's murder, Conscious Speculation, Hassan Campbell, and myself seemed completely ludicrous at the. Later on, it did become apparent that the 6 degrees of separation between Sonator, RBG Hebrew, Hassan Campbell, Khalil Amani, and Conscious Speculation as XXX Tentacion was not totally false, as Khalil Amani was XXX godson. Hassan Campbell's legacy was in question and conscious speculation, even if he was not identified, was correct when he showed Hassan Campbell to be a possible scammer. I believe Hassan Campbell, an alleged victim of Afrika Bambaataa, was actually what they call a grifter, mainly of the Black and Latino community, but not discriminate to white communities.
No, not discriminated. Little white boys can get fucked too, ain't that right, man? What about that boy from England? Was he black or white? The one you bit his dick off and shit.
A grifter is a con artist, someone who swindles people out of money through fraud. I also began to see that Hassan Campbell was claiming to have houses and cars in his videos at the time and not needing public assistance. Those claims of not misusing the public for capital gains made then by Hassan Campbell in 2016 and 2017 can now be proven to have been dishonest. Hassan Campbell, quickly following his rants of needing no one's money, began to ask for donations, even thanking his audience for sponsoring the war, and all while not prosecuting Afrika Bambaataa. Hassan Campbell's legacy was dead after he claimed he was going to use New York State's Child Victims Act to take Afrika Bambaataa to court.
Ron Savage didn't do shit. At least Ron asked for the boy like Khalil always go get my video and show it, because the bitch ass nigga been hating on Ron, want to fuck Ron up for later and start and all of that. Hey, nigga, leave Ron the fuck alone. Stop behind him fucking with him. You supposed to be over here fucking with me. You had 14 days off, bitch. We were supposed to go back and forth. You talking about shit I don't want to talk about, nigga. What the fuck I want to talk about? Are you man enough to talk about it? Hell no. You just like them bitches in your household. Ain't no good. Why you, whatever the fuck vocabulary word you didn't come up, porn word, why you let somebody fuck them whores. But I believe you doing what the Bible said you're not supposed to do. Fuck a mother and her daughter and they motherfucking grandson. You running them hoes.
A grifter is a con artist, someone who swindles people out of money through fraud.
Okay, so let me start down here. Are you not doing that, Khalil Amani? Allegedly? Are you having sex with a mother, a daughter, and a motherfucking grandson? You motherfucking sexual identity extremists. You very extreme on that shit. Playing porn music and all that shit. You's a no good bastard.
Hassan Campbell, quickly following his rants of needing no one's money, began to ask for donations, even thanking his for sponsoring the war, and all while not prosecuting Afrika Bambaataa. Hassan Campbell's legacy was dead after he claimed he was going to use New York State's Child Victims Act to take Afrika Bambaataa to court.
See, y'all mad at Ron Savage because he made the act available, but he didn't take the shit. Y'all was supposed to have Hassan Campbell bitch ass ready to take action. Y'all never did that. Y'all just used that bitch ass nigga until he got tired of y'all, and then started talking shit about Jay Prince and everybody in hip hop and shit. What's up? Everybody out here in YouTube know what was going on. Know the role that I played in it and everything. Know the role that Sinetta was like, Hassan willing. That's why he doing all that shit to you, and Hassan ain't never won, Sinetta. You's just another bitch ass nigga that sold your motherfucking soul for the assholes that Afrika Bambaataa was going up in.
Hassan Campbell himself made public statements that he would use the new legislation to go back and charge his Afrika Bambaataa for the statutory rape he experienced as an underage teen while living in New York City Bronx River Housing Project, but he failed to do so prior to the deadline. I will add that Hassan Campbell and Layla Wills claims that a John Doe was actually taking Bambaataa to court for child trafficking and that they were in support, but those claims have yet to be verified, as Afrika Bambaataa is still free and has not been convicted of any of the allegations made by Hassan Campbell against him or the Universal Zulu Nation. Hassan Campbell once had the potential as a victim of Afrika Bambaataa to create an organization to help other victims of sexual abuse and childhood molestation and statutory rape, yet instead he has become a celebrity gossiper akin to Joy Star Touraine. Hassan Campbell is looked at by many as a grifter and a fraud who misuses the public trust in a racketeering operation online and offline in the Bronx River housing projects in New York City.
Motherfucker, you no good ass nigga. But hey, everybody saying, hey, look what he did to Hassan and all that. Khalil want to say, you can't do me like Hassan. Nigga, you's a bitch ass nigga like him. You get fucked just like him. Bend your bitch ass over and take this dick, bitch. You gonna stop me from fucking you? Nope.
Hassan Campbell has committed specific acts that go far beyond him just being a modern shock jock, acts that can be viewed as criminal racketeering with his misuse of the public resources involving the courts, local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies, and potentially involved with cover-ups of murders of people like T.C. Islam and with the 2013 statutory date rape victim of Afrika Bambaataa. It should also be noted that Khalil Amani has yet to respond to the allegations I made showing how Hassan Campbell's recent claims that he was shot while filming for his YouTube channel was questionable, and following the conflicting press releases of what shoulder he was actually shot in that I showed on my channel to be conflicting. Hassan Campbell was alleged to be shot in the manner reported, yet he was moving his shoulders just a few days later on DJ Vlad TV as if he healed, akin to the X-Men character, Wolverine. Though Hassan Campbell has yet to be banned from YouTube for various of his crimes committed against the YouTube community guidelines or for his wild publicity stunts, Hassan Campbell is viewed by many out in the YouTube streets as a complete failure. Hassan Campbell has terrorized YouTube content creators online and the residents of Bronx River houses offline while filming for YouTube. I believe Hassan Campbell even have ties to certain black identity extremist and Islamic domestic terror organizations. Hassan Campbell alleged Ahmed Henderson and Mickey Benson was desperate, and they used him while speaking to Joy Star Touraine to clear Afrika Bambaata's name, asking that a video be taken down of Hassan Campbell exposing Bambaataa for Campbell's childhood statutory rape.
Yeah, we gotta clear Bam's name. Y'all remember the Bronx River shit? Y'all remember the Bronx River interview that Sinetta took down because he didn't want the shit to be really seen or heard? He took it down because he didn't want it to be seen and heard. But he give you the motherfucking incident that him and Hassan was into it and all that shit. Even to the point where they met up with Shaft and all that shit. And then, hey, these motherfuckers family, y'all. Them niggas fucked everybody on YouTube because the motherfuckers family. It's a family. Y'all ain't know the motherfuckers was family. Right, bitch ass nigga Shaft. Whatever the fuck your name is, 10 down or whatever the fuck you are. You homosexual ass bitch from Indiana, New York, and all that shit.
Campbell also alleged that Muhammad Stanley Bell Islam was a key individual who approached him and claiming that his coming out against Afrika Bambaataa would force many job losses to employees of the Zulu Warriors Security Company. Hassan Campbell spoke of the Universal Zulu Nation World Affairs run in part by a woman he called by her street name Pepsi being present at a meeting held with the council about his allegations against Bambaataa, and that Bambaataa was present at the meeting. Hassan Campbell alleged that he witnessed literally thousands of underage boys be sex trafficked to Bambaataa by members of the Universal Nation over a period of decades. Hassan Campbell claimed nearly all the members of the Universal Zulu Nation were aware of the illegal activities involving child sex trafficking, murder, extortion, bribery, and other crimes. Hassan Campbell claimed that Afrika Bambaataa and his manager Ahmed Henderson were actually his co-defendants in a murder he committed as a member of Zulu Warriors Security Company. Many people who heard these allegations could not fathom why the now adult Campbell would remain around his childhood victimizer and even be willing to perform murders for organizations tied to Afrika Bambaata's organization. Hassan Campbell, as a result of public scrutiny, even began to claim that he was a victim of Stockholm Syndrome, though he never provided any actual proof that he had sought any psychological help. Though many inconsistencies remain with statements made by Hassan Campbell over the years, I do believe that portions of his claims involving the stabbing of Afrika Bambataha and the allegations of statutory rape on or about April 1, 2013, and reported by Khalil Amani by way of DJ Slay and later in an article with Dave Wedge of Noisy Vice magazine by Ronald B. Stinger, Savage and Hassan Campbell are true. Hassan Campbell's legacy is now in what he himself calls the dirty sector of YouTube. The dirty sector of YouTube is a term Hassan Campbell created to counter Israel doctrine's term, YouTube streets, and a way to try and use the term, dirty sector, to take light off of the online compensatory code Israel doctrine was establishing through info activism to find out what happened to the young Spanish boy since NP1 has produced him or proven he is alive since 2013.
NP, no person has produced him or provide him to the YouTube audience. And I asked the question, where is the boy? Oh, the nigga in jail, the nigga this, what's his name? What they call him? Khalil them gave him a name. What's his name? Damn. His name. Give me a second. I can find it. Give me a sec.
Hassan Campbell actually had an incident where YouTuber Kev Gills for Coffee and Kush TV had his children's mother report Campbell to Federal Bureau of Investigation for threats he made to find Kev Gills' minor children and that he would sexually assault them for Gills questioning him about the validity of his claims against Afrika Bambataha. I personally called the Federal Bureau of Investigation and reported Hassan Campbell to the officers sent to him regarding the Kev Gills incident. The call I made was following Hassan Campbell threatening to do harm to YouTubers who joined the movement to find out what happened to the young boy. Since Hassan Campbell alleged he was given a picture to kill the young Spanish boy for Afrika Bambataha, I believed his threats were credible. Hassan Campbell threatened YouTube moderators who participated in my chat rooms on YouTube and who lived in New York. Hassan also threatened to kill YouTube content creator Frank Gehry aka Hassanetter TV also who lived in New York where Campbell claimed he could get to them. Hassan Campbell's threats to harm my moderators, some who are from New York and also to harm women who frequented my channel amongst many other things prompted me to call the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Hassan Campbell was also threatening bodily harm to Khalil Amani at that time, and as a result of Khalil Amani having claimed Hassan Campbell was involving himself with Layla Wills into a racketeering conspiracy, I felt to call the...
See that? Khalil Amani told Layla Wills, you in a RICO now. Hassan Campbell put your bitch ass in a RICO, girl. You better do something. Because before he said that, she was like, Kevin Gillespie and Carl Lambert and this and that, they doing all, she slandered my name all on her motherfucking Facebook channel and all that shit. But she said what they do. The next motherfucking month after Khalil Amani bitch ass sit and green lighted that hoe, I was getting hit with false papers and everything else. Though people told me, you shouldn't come up here and deal with none of that. I, as a man, like I said, I don't run from shit. I had to come deal with it. I had to come deal with the bitch up there in Chicago, Illinois, saying my name and putting it in a badass context. You know why? Because my whole life story is in Chicago, motherfucking Illinois. Outside of this shit I do down here in Arkansas. And that's what motherfuckers trying to do. Dirty up my name, claiming that I'm a sexual deviant, this, that, and everything. Can't prove shit. The only thing they know is what the fuck I said. And then they go take it and dirty it up. If you stupid motherfuckers want to listen to it, listen to it.
I personally called the Federal Bureau of Investigation and reported Hassan Campbell to the officers sent to him regarding the Kev Gills incident. The call I made was following Hassan Campbell threatening to do harm to YouTubers who joined the movement to find out what happened to the young boy. Since Hassan Campbell alleged,
You see that? I had people joining my movement. When they knew who the fuck they was on YouTube, they start putting their ass in the documentations and everything. That's what that bitch ass lady Wills did. Because they was threatening the lives of these same people. The same people her son Camel was talking about killing, she put them in that paperwork and shit so she could kill them like she was trying to kill me. Believe it or not, it's all good. So we're going to pick it up here. Khalil, what you do, bitch ass nigga, is sit down there, listen to what the fuck I wrote and all that shit, and talk on this. If you ain't gonna talk on this, nigga, shut the fuck up. But hey, you do what you want to do. You's a grown ass man that K Slay and Troy Star Terrain and Layla and everybody tell your bitch ass what to do.
Layla Wills into a racketeering conspiracy, I felt to call the agents who had their cards shared on Sonnetter TV following their Hassan Campbell visit and investigation following his attacks on minors online, and that it would save lives. Hassan Campbell had threatened not only to harm Sonnetter but also that he was willing to harm his wife at the time and minor children for participating with Israel Doctrines movement to find the whereabouts of the young Spanish boy. Hassan Campbell also made threats to terrorize a Sonnetter TV event in New York City where he claimed that he would have drug addicts call in threats to interfere with the event. Hassan Campbell even appeared in the side chat and attacked Dottie Diamonds TV, threatening that he knew where he lived and that he better not interact with my Israel Doctrine platform. I have received many attacks for making the call to the Federal Bureau of Investigation in the private and public, ranging from claims that Hassan Campbell did not murder the 2013 victim to if I keep asking for the victim associated with Hassan, I myself would be murdered by him or by his affiliate. Akin to Khalil Amani, the nationally known career informant Hassan Campbell is probably also a career informant and hidden in plain sight online. I mean, Hassan Campbell was brought online by star Troy Torrains, the Snitch Network.
See, everybody got ties to rats, career informants, and everything. Why the fuck you think Troy Star Terrain be online with Bob the Cop and all the other shit that he do? Because he think you black motherfuckers ain't got no sense and he can do that to y'all. He can get rid of y'all motherfucking ass like he got rid of his black brother. But why? But hey, y'all ain't got to believe me. When I want to get at your ass, I get at your ass. Ask the bitch ass niggas that I get at if I will or won't.
Star Troy Torrain, a former New York City shock jock, is of the likes of a mixed Howard Stern, and Star was the individual who provided Hassan Campbell, Ronald B. Stinger, Savage, and others his platform to expose and report on child sex abuse and sex trafficking done to them by Afrika Bambaataa while they were underage teenagers in the 80s and 90s. Hassan Campbell, akin to star Troy Torrain, is a shock jock, but Hassan Campbell has probably performed worst publicity stunts. Hassan Campbell's publicity stunts that are questionable as crimes involve having sexual advanced conversations in videos with minor boys on YouTube, threatening the minor children of other YouTube content creators, threats to swat New York City public and private events with false flags of bomb threats, using child pornographic material and while watching said material to file false police reports during live streaming on YouTube, disrespecting the deceased relatives of YouTube creators and shock jock reporting on the death of celebrities who were brutally murdered, threatening harm to women in videos in New York City corner stores, pulling firearms on alleged teenagers, fights with alleged bisexual lovers, and the recent event where it was alleged he was shot filming a live video in the New York City Bronx River housing projects.
Yeah, I mean, her son did all kind of shit, but nobody makes any say so about what her son is doing to the YouTube community and shit.
Hassan Campbell has shown ties with New York City Blood gang members and with ties to California, and even helped bring out-of-state gang affiliate online to create a wall of fear around those who have spotted his grifting online. Hassan Campbell has staged firearms at his residence while having local police dispatched to his home and while live streaming. Many believe that Hassan Campbell is a career informant at the state or federal level with ties to specific agencies of the federal government. Hassan Campbell, as a result for his search for acceptance and or for money and fame on YouTube, has not only destroyed his own legacy but akin to his newfound stan Khalil Amani, Hassan Campbell and his cult has destroyed the legacy of countless individuals in YouTube streets. The names of people whose image has been tarnished, destroyed or made questionable by Hassan Campbell's actions or while they ran interference to clear Afrika Bambayete's name are DJ Khalil, Sonetter, Amani, Layla Wills, Dodgy Diamonds, Queen's Flip, Jojo Capone, Whack 100, Tommy Sotomayor, and the list goes on. The names of people who Hassan Campbell violated as a result of covering up his crimes for Afrika Bambaataa and using shock jock commentary are names like Ronald B. Stinger, Savage, J. Prince, FBG Duck, and that's just to name a few. I realized the scam alert made on Hassan Campbell back in 2018 by conscious speculation had merit, and after he attacked me for questioning his motives and then my deceased mother, that's when I first found out about the young boy who was statutory raped and then stabbed Afrika Bambaataa in 2013. Hassan Campbell's legacy as a victim alone has been destroyed, and he is now seen by many as an actual willing participant of Afrika Bambaataa and the sex trafficking of minors. Hassan Campbell's legacy is now that of a potential career informant and pro-intel agent who is trapped in a cult with Afrika Bambaataa, DJ Khalil Amani, and who was handled by Troy Star Touraine and affiliate, the Snitch Network, and everything they say now is questionable. Lloyd Rodney Clark as Khalil Amani, aka Khalil Shanti, better known as Shitty Blood.
Yep. Y'all need to tune in, because if the bitch ass nigga say I ain't got shit else to say, believe me, I got more to say.
Tune in for part 2 inches of our return of
Shitty Blood. That's who that nigga is. Got whack 100 bitch ass out here laying over couches and shit, naked on beds and shit, talking about he agree with the homosexual shit. Damn.
Not want to miss part 2 of the episode. Go further into the destruction of the legacies of the career informants in these YouTube streets. Check back and deep dive into how Israel doctrine protected himself in the movement to find the young Spanish boy they say was statutory raped and then stabbed Afrika Bambaataa in 2013, and the question still remains, what happened to the boy 2013?
Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah. Play the music. All right, y'all. Conversation over with. We finna play some music and be out.
Motherfuckers just wanna bring you down, bring you down, jealous motherfuckers.
And that boy named Giovanni. Troy Star Touraine did a show on a Sunday night, playing with the boy identity and everything. That money is when I call the feds. And that bitch nigga that came over here and flagged that call and everything on my channel. Troy Star Touraine came and flagged it. These motherfuckers, boy, woo!
Motherfuckers just wanna bring you down. Look, damn it. Motherfuckers bring you down. Bring you down. Motherfuckers bring you down. Bring you down. Motherfuckers bring you down. Bring you down. Motherfuckers bring you down. Bring down. Jealous motherfucker. Give a fuck about a hater. Avoid him with the gator. Yellow nigga, but you're not on my rap radar. You can ask Elliot, they delicate. They differentiate subject from predicate. I'm unfuckwittable. You better all celibate. These fools don't want no beef. GP, I relish it. Promise you can't do nothing nowadays. They'll tell us shit. Why you minding my business? Let's go. It's irrelevant. Weak motherfuckers running around here front. Know a little of everything about nothing. They know who drive what, whose booty is fake, whose titties is real, who her used to take, who's behind on their house, who's leaving their spouse. They know the terms of the divorce and alimony amount. Who pops what pill, who's lacing they weed. Weak gas might as well work for TMC. Weak motherfucker.